Now, PDP stands for Performance Duty Pistol. I'm at about 7-8-ish yards away from our target. Now, the moment we've all been waiting for. Drum roll, please. Ready? All right. Firearm is clear. First impressions. It's a little snappier than I thought it would be. But it felt great. Yo, that felt great. All right, let's see how I did. Let's take a walk. That was good. Check it out. So that's my groups right there. I was low center. Not bad for my first time shooting this gun. That was my very first shot. I was high. This is towards the end. The more I started to get used to it, I really started to dial it in. So I kind of crept up like that. But you know what I say. Only way to know if we're good shooting it is to shoot it again. Now I can tell you, just from shooting this, that one time, that definitely shoots a whole bunch better than some of my other carry guns, like the Canik TP9 Elite SC. It does shoot better than that. It definitely shoots better than my SIG P365 XL. Although I do like the flat trigger on the XL. Yeah, I like that. I like that pop at a 90-degree angle. I do not like that it's warming up in Michigan and all these bees are out here. Not a fan of that at all. But I love this thing, man. So far, so good. I shouldn't say love. I'm gonna say like. I like this thing. It is just a touch snappier than I thought it was gonna be, though. I don't know. The recoil is definitely more than a Glock 19. So for those of you guys who have Glock 19s, this recoil is a little more than that. But that was just my first time shooting it. I don't want to make any permanent statements off the first time shooting it, so let's go ahead and give it another run. I love that. The mag slides in so smooth. That slide release just works perfect. Oh yeah. I'm still low center, firearm clear. These grips, if I can highlight these grips, hopefully y'all can see. These grips make the gun so nice to hold on to. So kudos to Walther for that. All right. I'm impressed. And I don't shoot Walthers. I've shot a couple of them. Some of my buddies got them. One of my range safety officers for Smart Shooters has one. I just haven't been impressed, but this is kind of blowing my mind a little bit. Let's load up again. Now, as I'm loading up, I gotta tell you guys, I'm thinking this could be in my EDC rotation. I do carry different guns depending on where I'm going. I know a lot of people out there, even other instructors, they'll tell you, have one EDC, stick to it, study it, know your gun inside and out. I believe that multiple guns call for multiple things, or multiple situations rather, call for different guns. For example, when I'm picking my kid up from school, I kind of want something like a SIG P365. Something super low profile. If I need to do it, it's got 12 rounds in it, and I'm gonna be able to get the job done. But if there's no threat, you can't even tell I'm carrying. However, when I'm up north, similar to right now, I like something like a Glock 40, a 1911, something super big outside of my waistband that's just there when I need it. So, all of that being said, I mean, there's multiple scenarios. Most times when I'm riding around town, I'm in the grocery store, or I'm doing something, I'm out with the wife, I'm carrying my Glock 19 anyway. So, the moral of this whole story is, you gotta find a gun that works for you. This is something that could work for me. I don't know about replacing, but this could potentially replace the Glock 19 in the lineup. I only put 10 shots in here to even out the last 20. Let's shoot. This is a really accurate pistol. This pistol is so accurate that I almost can't believe it. Firearm is clear. I almost can't believe how accurate. This reminds me a lot of, if I got any HK fans out there, the HK VP9. All right, in terms of accuracy, that's the vibe this gives me. Because the VP9 is the most accurate polymer pistol I've ever shot, ever. In the history of ever. I challenge anybody to find me a more accurate shooting gun than the VP9. And I don't buy into the gun's only as accurate as the shooter. That's not true. All right, I mean, it sounds good, and I think to some degree it is true. But there are guns that are just ergonomically designed better to help people shoot better. This is one. All right, the Walther PDP, the performance duty pistol. I'm loving this. Gosh, it's crazy because I am not a Walther fan, but look at it. To find a gun this beautiful, the level of detail in that grip is just amazing. But the way that it hugs your hand as you hold it, and this is not even with an optic on there. Now I'm gonna run a Trijicon RMR on there and see how that goes. I also been thinking about the Vortex Viper. I think it's the Viper, not the Venom. It's the Viper. I think the Vortex Viper was something else I was considering, but I think I'm gonna throw that on my Glock 40 instead. This, I definitely think I'm gonna run with the Trijicon RMR. We got those on the website, by the way, www.smart-shooters.com. Bro, I don't want to stop shooting. I'm just gonna keep shooting, guys. All right, so we got 10 shots left to finish up our first 50 shots. In the beginning of the video, I talked to you guys about price point. I believe Walther has MSRP on these, and again, I have the compact at $649. I paid $659 for this, which is $10 over MSRP. I wasn't tripping. This morning I woke up, I went to guns.com, seen some of the full sizes for like 900 bucks. And maybe they come with something, I don't know. I didn't do a whole bunch of digging. I was just looking on Google, seeing who had the best prices on them, because I like to refer my students to guns that I think they should try, especially something they can rent from me first. But I wanted to make sure it was something that they could get before I just recommend it. I don't know why. I do know why, because it's still a pandemic. Stimulus money is coming, tax returns are coming. But these gun shops, man, I promise you, once I finish the FFL process, our pricing will be fair, all right? And I get it. They can get it while they can get it. That's good business to some people, not to me, though. Let's shoot some more. I was still pulling. I ain't want it to end. Firearm clear. I brought 150 rounds. I think I'm gonna shoot them all. But for now, let's take a walk and see how I did so far. So here we go with 50 rounds in. That's not too bad. We're low center, but we're center. All right, remember some of those were in the beginning, but we still got to bring those up. I'm gonna hang a new target and see how we do, but my goodness. Do I dare say that this might replace the Glock 19 as my primary EDC? Should I say that? All right, so that's not bad. What we did was we took 99 shots inside center mass. The last shot, a headshot, that's got to be in that box to be good. On the line, I call it good. So we missed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 out of 100 shots, 93%. Not bad if I do say so myself.